Welcome to another NBA 2K21 MyCareer live stream. I am Hustle Sports Gamer. Subscribe, hit that bell icon, like this stream. It really helps out a lot. So we're gonna face the Miami Heat in what could possibly be a rematch. In what's a rematch of the NBA Finals back in the 2020 championship. It's in the back in the 2020 NBA Finals. We're gonna be wearing the Lakers jerseys from back in the 2000s.
Coming to you tonight from the American Airlines Arena with a look high above here in Miami. Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Deion Waiters is out there at Jay, and it's Howard in at the 5, home in the paint. And for Miami, they've got Adebayo. Dragic is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Crowder in at the 4. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Now here's Iguodala after the miss from Delgado. Outside Butler. Outside Dragic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Dragic has got the first points up on the board for the Heat.
Really nice to see Dragic explore that aspect
Foul.
of his game.
And one.
Catch and shoot Jay is simply deadly.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the evening. To the middle. Here's Adebayo.
Nope.
Great D that time from Howard. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Magic.
Are you kidding me?
Davis, the pass to Waiters. And they pick up 2.
Anthony Davis showing those young AD skills as a point guard.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. Passes to Adebayo. Here's Butler. And James pulls it down.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him
What?
when he's in that.
Why did you go on the inside?
Maybe a time
What?
to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Over to the left wing. A 3 ball. Rebound by the Heat.
Time for some
I think I should just turn shot meter back on. This is ridiculous.
On, get somebody else going.
Pass to Delgado. It's stolen by Dragic. And that one's good by Butler.
Jimmy Butler can produce anywhere. He is a talented scorer.
Waiters outside. Howard kicks to Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So no doubt he's pleased with that.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Iguodala. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength.
Yes, sir.
As he plays through the contact.
And the basket is good.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And it's Dragic with the ball for the Heat. Trailing by 2. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
To the right side. The kick out to LeBron. Lakers working the ball around now. Trying to get open is Davis.
How is that not a foul?
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jimmy Butler once again. Butler's got 8 points. This quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
And Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of positions. So sliding down to the 3 and getting physical is something that Jimmy will do. We know that he'll take on any assignment and compete with it.
Here's Iguodala. That one misses. And the Lakers take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Now, here's Butler. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason? Or, in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change. And the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
Iguodala, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Using his height perfectly on the inside, Iguodala making the D get physical with his play.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Lakers trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Delgado's got 9 points. The Heat have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Butler from outside. Anthony Davis with the rebound. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Whenever AD is floating around the basket like he was there, you know if he gets the ball, he's going to go for the jam.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Gets the pass to Butler. Back to Dragic.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Delgado.
Yes, sir. About time.
12 points for him.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Outside Dragic. The pass to Iguodala. Five to shoot. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Trying to get open is Davis. LeBron's shot is good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
The Heat trail by 6. Dragic with it. Last time out, he had 13 points. Adebayo finds Butler.
This is just one of those nights where Jimmy Butler shows why he's a big-time player carrying the team.
Pass to Davis. Fades and shoots again.
All right.
Los Angeles.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Iguodala outside. Passes it to Butler. With some arc, he lays it in. Butler's got 14.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Down low, here's Delgado. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Bounce pass, Dragic.
Nope.
And it's sent back by Howard.
That reach of Dwight Howard's is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Pass to Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Adebayo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 4 on the shot clock. On deep. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the pass to Delgado. Iguodala against Davis, and he can extend the lead to double digits.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And here's Dragic. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category.
Come on, you gotta make those.
Being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Caldwell Pope pass to Delgado. Here's Kuzma. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Olynyk.
And this happens when Kuzma.
Hey Havoc, how you doing?
Iguodala outside. Butler on the wing. Trying to get open is Crowder. Los Angeles leading by 8. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Jay out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Howard in at the center position. Here's Delgado.
Wow.
A lot of contact on that one, so he'll
Yeah, what's up, Havoc?
Officials are all over that one.
The Lakers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. That's good from Delgado. Talk about receding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams.
You should up your difficulty so we could get more close games and buzzer beaters. Alright. Let's see if I can get it up in here. Nope, I gotta wait until next game.
I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams
Come on.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Magic had a huge game. He finished with 32 points and orchestrated the offense as he piled up the assists. He did a little bit of everything for them. It just seemed like he was everywhere on the floor. Kevin, back to you.
Alright.
David, thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Bobbed up there for Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
You have to get in front of Dwight Howard. When he has that kind of room to soar, he's going to finish alley-oops with style.
Iguodala kicks to Adebayo. Iguodala dishes to Dragic.
Oops.
They swipe it to the paint. Here's Waiters.
Well, he is an offensive threat, and Waiters can draw a ton of shooting fouls when he's aggressive.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The Heat trail by 9. Outside Butler. Back to Dragic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Dragic has got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A nice shot by Delgado.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Outside Butler. Back to Dragic. Floats it up for Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Here's Howard. And the call on the shot.
Hey Jeff, how you doing? Welcome.
He earned his money on that foul.
The Lakers have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. And so he hits both.
He's just such a specimen out there, Dwight Howard. A physically imposing presence on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Dragic. He's covered closely.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Dang it.
Again, no good by the Lakers. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Miami. 9-point game. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. And finished off by Davis.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Pass to Iguodala. Outside Dragic. Butler against James. And it's sent back by Howard. James looking around. Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist here tonight. Now Iguodala. There's Dragic with the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And Waiters kicks to James. Second chance effort and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, gets that contact and finds free throws.
Free throw good, LeBron. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a...
Ah, fuck.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the laurels of the game of college basketball.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Davis, the pass to Delgado. Back to Davis. Inside. And Crowder comes up to help. Lakers passing it around. 5 on the clock. Over Butler. And again, the Lakers no good. The Heat trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Foul. And one.
He gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The Heat shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. And the Heat call time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here's Dragic. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Down low, here's Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Dwight Howard.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
Out to the right wing. Passes it to Delgado. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Raiders against Iguodala. 1:03 left here in the second. The kick out to Dragic. Clock at 4. Miami no good on that time either. Lakers leading by 23. Here's Delgado. A 32-point game for him in the win against the Magic in Orlando.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
And Howard with the stuff.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Iguodala, the pass to Dragic.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Dragic with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Delgado.
Ooh!
The buzzer beater's good.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And so it's the Los Angeles.
Thanks a lot. Dwight, what has your approach been so far tonight?
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Bam Adebayo is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Dragic. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Butler in at the 3.
Get the rebound. Nice block.
The second half with.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Well, the combination of power and finesse, it just is automatic when LeBron gets down low. One of the most efficient paint players in the game.
Now here's Dragic, defended by Delgado.
And not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute
Oops.
play here. Here's Davis, and the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got 17.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Iguodala outside. And there's the pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. 0-1 near Iguodala as he lets it go. Miami no good on that time either. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
And it's in there. That's now 32 points for Jay.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
He'd have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime.
Welcome back, Havoc.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. If you ask Miami coach Eric Spoelstra, there's been a long lineage of undrafted players who've made an impact with the Heat. Going back, think about big guys like Udonis Haslem, Joel Anthony, and Hassan Whiteside. Now you have youngsters like
Go for 80. Actually, I'm trying to get a double-double first.
And Chris Silva. Miami continues to find diamonds in the rough year after year. Guys,
they usually do. That's a very creative organization. Thanks, D.A.
Oh, fuck. Now.
And Iguodala with a clear path to the hoop. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Well, Bam just not out there to be a rim protector, that time with good hands to get the steal.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. A different look for Miami. Robinson's checked in for Iguodala. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Goran Dragic. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Or else my cat will come to your house and swim through the ocean to get there and whole plate. So you're saying I shouldn't get you're saying, why you sub me out, coach? I hate you, coach. I truly hate you. You don't want me to get a double-double? I think that's it. You don't want me to get 40 points? Hey, this coach. You just let me play, coach.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Davis, the pass to Delgado. Olynyk with the steal.
Boycott, yeah.
The Heat on the break. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on JaVale McGee.
Kelly Olynyk coming into the league as the league has shifted to the pace and space play, and Kelly more than capable as a 5-man of drilling the outside shot.
Here's Delgado. He's guarded by Dragic.
How?
And it's the Heat on the break. Iguodala's running. Here's Hero. Excellent D there from Waiters.
Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Astro Linnick. Outside Dragic. Miami no good on that time either.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Delgado
Yes, sir.
McGee. That one goes. Count it. McGee's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of
Ole.
the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Olenek the pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6. On the stripe, and the shot goes in. Hero's got his first 2 points of the night.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Delgado passes to McGee. Floats it up for James.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
There's Dragic with the 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers having no problems at all. Up. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post,
Going with the whole new group on the floor. And the Lakers with some changes. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Dion Waiters is out there with Jay. Then there's Howard. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3. Here's Hero. He's guarded
Tripped
by
up.
Caldwell.
No. I'm not gonna get a triple double.
From 3-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Delgado. Howard can't hit. Now here's Adebayo.
Yeah, dub.
None wide open. Offline with his 3. Nunn's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Crowder is checked in for Robinson. The Lakers also.
1 away.
Davis is checked in.
and Howard puts these dunks away so easily, especially when he's that deep in the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
They double him with
Why am I passing it over there? Pass it to Kuzma.
Man, if you're gonna
2K, come on now.
just lazily
40
dish
point
out
dub.
that in the
Well, that is if the coach doesn't bench me before that.
making a switch here. Dragic is checked in. The Lakers also with the sub. LeBron.
Last game I was 1 assist away from double-double, but the coach benched me before that.
Clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And drafted 13th out of
2K
Kentucky.
fuck
Tyler
yeah,
Hero
dog
impressing
shit.
right out of the gate that rookie season.
And I think this is very much the type of player that comes in with confidence, a skill level, and an IQ, and ultimately a guy who wants to compete. Tyler Hero, a player who's played with a ton of confidence in high school and his 1 year in college.
Double-double.
To the league. It's certainly something he's brought with him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Dragic.
Get the rebound.
And he gets
Have you seen a new Lakers City jersey?
On the inside knows he has to go up.
How does it
Gonna
look
get
like?
hit, and he forces the D to do it that time. And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
with the shot.
Dang it.
Here's Howard. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Howard's got
Cool
4
boy.
now in the quarter. Miami's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Hero passes to Adebayo. Here's Hero. He is guarded by Waiter. And contact on
Please
the shot, so
don't
he'll
bench
shoot the
me.
free throw
Bam,
shot.
bam, bam. Please don't bench me. Thank you very much.
Adebayo.
Yeah, I took my bar off.
Then
I want to get used to shooting without the shot meter.
They looked at him and said, in effect,
It's had
"You
mixed
know
results
who I
so
am
far.
and the kind of work that I've done." He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for.
here's what the Lakers are going with right now.
Where's the fire, ref?
Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Waiters. It's good.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
And it's Delgado missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Akpala. Rebounded by Dudley.
Yikes. Bad miss. He could be
Made
more
up.
assertive as a
You should edit your appearance a bit. In what way exactly?
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Right side Leonard. Here's Jones. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Well, Myers Leonard at that
Face
side
creation?
can look over the
Oh.
top of the defense, so a good job of finding his teammates there.
Here's Delgado.
Foul.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness.
Like your hair, add facial hair or something. I don't know. Oh, all right. Yeah, I'll add some facial hair.
That's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is
Foul.
not true. I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Ah, come on.
And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that
Yes, sir.
is going to be vital.
Count it.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
There's the steal.
I'm on 40.
Here's Delgado.
Foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Goran Dragic. And he knocks down
40-point double-double.
substitutions. Both free throws good from Delgado. The Heat shooting at 42% in this final quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
Nope.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Oh, yes.
Hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
A 2-game.
Oh, I mean, that's a rugged play.
And how about the communication between teammates on
Foul.
the field?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That's good from Delgado. Both free throws good from Delgado. And Miami shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Passes it to Nunn. 43 seconds left in the game. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand.
Oh,
Consistency definitely is
50?
a key to some of the
I mean,
playoff
maybe.
performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Why am I missing free throws?
And he sinks the second.
I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna get 50, but I'm gonna do my darn best. I'll tell you this much. No sportsmanship for the CPU.
He's tightly
No,
guarded.
sir.
Drops in the layup for two.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Here's Delgado.
Foul. Where's the foul, ref?
With the rebound. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the ball. Pass to Nunn. The tray.
We got the win, baby. 46 points and 10 assists.
And dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Olson, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Options, settings, Hall of Fame. Now going to the badges. Hall of Fame floor general. And now for the progression, I'll go for maybe driving. No, I'll go for steals. I think I have a little more here. Close shot. Right. Alright, let me edit the appearance of my player for a little bit. Yep.
Great game. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Be right back. My cat just took some mega shit. I'm like, oh. There's gonna be a huge lump of coal for your cat. Just for that. Just had to spank her. I mean, what? Pause. I'm thinking of adding the shot meter back. Just for free throws only. Alright, I'll take that. I need more for free throws than anything else. I'm missing too many free throws.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. What are we gonna do?
Can you show me your badges? Yeah, I will. Let me finish this drill. Alright, I'm gonna show you the badges that I have so far. So for finishing badges, I have a gold giant slayer. I have Hall of Fame flexible release, Hall of Fame hot zone hunter, Hall of Fame range extender, and Hall of Fame volume shooter. For playmaking, I have Hall of Fame dimer and Hall of Fame floor general. For defense slash rebounding, I have gold pickpocket and I have silver clamps. That's basically my badges, and I have one upgrade remaining for the defense and rebounding badges, and I'm gonna use that on clamps to get it to gold. Wait, what happened? So I have 6 Hall of Fame badges, 2 gold badges, and 1 silver. You should get Gold Intimidator. Well, someone suggested me to get clamps. And what should I do? Like, should I have only like silver badges, like silver pickpocket, silver clamps, and oh, you say gold intimidator. So in that way, I should be like gold intimidator, like have gold intimidator, silver clamps, and silver clamps, bronze pick. Yeah, exactly. Like gold intimidator, silver clamps, and bronze pick. So basically, when I get the next badge upgrade, and remind me of this, by the way, because otherwise I might forget. So I leave clamps as it is. I downgrade pickpocket to bronze, and get intimidator to gold. I'm gonna try my best to remember, but my memory is not exactly the most reliable. Just saying. Got stats: 44 1.4 points per game, 1.7 rebounds, 5 assists, 1.3 steals on 24.3 minutes. Beside Pro-Am, alright. Pro-Am. Yeah, my stats for the season, alright. So 53.7% from the field, 44.2% from 3, 93.9% from free throw at roster. Alright. Roster. Alright, let me get out for a second. Then hit R3. Alright. Alright, let me go to stats. Roster. Alright. 44.4 points a game. Hey Gersh, how you doing? So 44.4 points a game. Hot zones. So these are my hot zones. So anywhere in the middle, it's hot. Then cold, are user controlled, right? So that's mine. Yeah, I got a beard. Havoc told me to get some modifications to my appearance, and then I thought of, hey, let me give my guy a beard. So that's the shot chart, and I'm going to the stats. So 44.4 points a game, 1.7 rebounds, 5 assists, 1.3 steals, and 0.2 blocks a game on 53.7% shooting. No, I'm not going bald. Are you kidding? 44.2% from the field, from 3, and 93.9% from free throw shooting on 24.3 minutes a game. So I'm doing all of this on about 25 minutes a game. So just imagine how much damage I'm doing. Like, if you look at my per 36 stats, like you look at 66, 50, 40, 90 club where oh man, 50, 40, 90, yo. So 66, if it were based on per 36, it would be 66 points, 2.5 rebounds, 7.4 assists, 1.9 steals, 0.3 blocks a game, and the percentages kind of stay the same. So basically, I'm no mercy on these dudes. And I'm an 85 overall. Season awards, like I've had Western Conference Player of the Week 2 weeks running. In these 2 weeks, I don't know why I haven't got it in these other 2 weeks. I don't know. So, Rookie of the Month, I got it in December. Player of the Month went to Luka Doncic on December. I get 40.6 rebounds and 8 assists. Nice. Basically, we're fucking goated. Yeah. Just imagine what I would do with more minutes on my belt. So, I'm a starter. Playing 28 minutes a game. I should be given a lot more than that based on my performance. Alex Caruso's a starter. Apparently 75 overall. So I wonder what his potential would be, what it is right now. So he has B plus potential, which is not bad. It's pretty good. Uh, then there's LeBron James, and there's Anthony Davis, then Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, Kyle Kuzma, Rajon Rondo, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Avery Bradley, Dion Waiters, 43 points per game, 23 boards, 8 assists, 6 blocks, 6 steals. Are you a center or a power forward? I mean, jeez. So Danny Green is out for 2 to 4 weeks. The torn left calf muscle, and Markieff Morris is out 1 or 2 weeks with a back spasm. Power forward. All right. From time to time, I've been playing with my power forward. So let me show you. I'll get back to this real quick and I continue to practice. But I want to show you something. 98 overall. Wow. So I want to show you my stats for what I've done so far with my power forward, the one that I'm supposed to use for my part. So I've played a few games, and so far I think I'm getting the hang of it. Can we 1-on-1 in my court tomorrow? Sure. Actually, remember tomorrow is my part day, so we can play 1-on-1 to practice. So I have my paint piece is 67 overall for the Rockets. Real quick, yeah. So anyway, by the way, thank you for the likes. So I'm gonna show you the stats I have with this player and the badges I've gotten so far with this build. As soon as this ends up loading, at any given moment in time now. Alright. Alright. So I'm gonna go to stats now and just so you guys see how I've done so far with my. I have like 4 builds, 98 overall, power forward, 79 power forward, 70 slasher, small forward, and 66 scoring machine point guard. Nice. So my stats so far look like this: 10.2 points a game, 9.7 rebounds, 3.8 assists, 0.2 steals, 0.8 blocks, and 96.4% from the field. I'm barely even missing. Like, I'm only taking shots. I'm kind of only dunking. My free throw, however, leaves something to be desired. 54% from the free throw line, and this is on 17.3 minutes a game. And I'm gonna now going to the badges. Let's see. So. Alright, I haven't filled this one yet. I have a gold rebound chaser. So I've been getting rebounds left and right. It's been amazing so far how many rebounds I've gotten with this badge. What else? I'm liking the build, AK. I'm liking this build. For my part, it's been doing really well for me. So I have 23 finishing, 23 defense, 1 playmaking, 1 shooting. So I just, this is maybe one of these days I'll play a game just so you guys can see how I do with this player. But so yeah, so I'm with the Rockets with this with him. So far it's been great. I'm playing 20 minutes a game. At least that's what I'm supposed to be playing. from Newark East High. Apparently, I was drafted in high school. I don't know. Can I get mod again? I won't put anyone unless my cat puts a gun to my head. Oh, your cat has problems. So, yeah, that's my paint beast build. Alright, try to comment now, Havoc. No problem, Havoc. Anytime. But how old is your cat, Havoc? Just out of curiosity. Oh, and by the fuck humans, bro. So tomorrow we'll be playing My Park, same time as usual. But since we're a little bit behind schedule with My Career, tomorrow I'm planning on playing My Career before going on to play My Park. So expect some My Career gameplay tomorrow. I'm not sure what time exactly, but we'll be playing My Career tomorrow, one episode. Then we'll go straight on to My Park, and then we'll go on to play NCAA Football 14. 14 like always. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna so I'm thinking, now that I think about it, like, I'm just gonna get Shot Meter back on, like I'm.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
See how I do with the Shot Meter on. Get a big ass afro is what my cat told me to say. Nah, I'm good. Get an afro. That's a good one. Danny Green shouldn't even be practicing. He's limping out on the court.
Let's get everyone over here and get started.
Did you see how Danny Green was just limping? That's just sad. Like, take some rest, man. You're tripling. There's no walking brick. I don't think you saw Danny Green limping on the court, limping on the. He was definitely limping.